I'm one of the assistant coaches here at San Jose State University, and I also work with Dalmar mats and Swain mats. And today we had a special guest, Flavio Almeida from Gracie Barra. He's one of the teachers and founders of Gracie Barra, and a very good teacher at that, which is kind of why I asked you to come up and tell us a little bit about how it was working with judo guys, because I know every once in a while they like turn the wrong way, and he'd be shaking his head going, no, that's not right. But go ahead. Yeah.
Well, no, first of all, it's a big honor for me to be here. You know, in Jiu-Jitsu, grew up admiring a lot what judo has accomplished as a sport, and also, you know, judo guys are always really tough, and they always inspired us, I could say. But you know, especially Mike Swain, you know, when I moved to the United States and I started to look to understand better, you know, who were the top fighters and the top athletes in the country, you know, his name always came up. So it's a pleasure to be here. It really is, and I'm just happy I can help. I feel like I get a pretty good understanding of judo. Not that I would not be thrown, for most of the students here I would, but I understand the pace of the fight, and I understand how we can adapt Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu techniques to judo. That's basically the focus of the class here today. We're just working on some transitions from guard to side mount, and then getting the back, exploring the fact that judo fighters, they always turn their belly down, and you know, working from there into submissions and also some sweeps.
Yeah, I must admit, like in the early 1990s, when Gracie Jiu-Jitsu was, you know, just building up, and I was like a high-level judo guy, and I had this doubt, like, you know, well, you know, they've got good groundwork, but can I really use it in judo? And there was a lot of doubts, and until I went and actually practiced with some high-level guys, and then I realized that, you know, cross-training between judo and jiu-jitsu is really the best thing a judo guy can do. So I'm telling all you judo guys out there, if you see a Gracie Barra school close by, please walk in, join the school if you can, or just be a special guest and just try to work out and learn techniques, because there is a lot of techniques that apply for judo. Even though the rules are different, the more you train on the ground, the better off you're gonna be.
Yeah, and Mike is right. You know, cross-training for Jiu-Jitsu and judo, judo to Jiu-Jitsu is really important. You look at a guy like Flavio Canto. He's known in the judo community to be the best ground judo fighter in the world. He has a lot of Jiu-Jitsu into this game. And one of the reasons why Gracie Barra became so dominant in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu competitions is because Master Carlos Gracie Jr., he always had a strong takedown program against it. He had influence from his older brother, Carlos Gracie, who trained a lot with the judo guys in Brazil. And they brought that a lot into Gracie Barra. You know, that mix, you know, made some of the top fighters in the world, both for Jiu-Jitsu and even mixed martial arts.
Right. Right now, if you take a trip down to Brazil for Jiu-Jitsu, make sure you go check out the judo guys too, because right now they're at the top in the world. The Brazilian Olympic team is on par with the Japanese team. I would say they have a great chance of winning 3 or 4 gold medals in the Olympics, men and women. So they're very strong, and it's a great time to cross-train while you're on vacation.
Yeah. So. And you know, for anybody who's really serious about their training, especially if you're practicing takedown, make sure you get the Swain dollar mats, because you're gonna need it. They're the best there is out there.
Thank you.